question I've been trying to ask, and I don't know the answer. I'm sure a lot of people ask the same question. I'm starting to form an answer just through different books and different experiences, because it can't be a singular answer. There is no one answer. It's got to be there's different parts of life. There's stuff we don't want to do that we have to do. But okay, the question is, what is the act of living? First, it has to be an action. It can't just be a thought or a state of mind. I don't believe that. I think you've got to do shit. You can't just intend to do stuff, and you can't meditate life. It's a nice, like meditation's good, but life's an action. But at the same time, there's responsibilities we have, and they're real. So we need to do them. We need to take care of them. That's a part of living. A part of living is doing shit you don't want to do. But then the feeling of being alive, I'm convinced, has to be out in nature, for one, because that's how humans are genetically programmed to exist. We're not programmed to exist in a society like we have now, with buildings and jobs we don't like and all this bullshit. Oh, it's beautiful. Lady's riding a horse. So that's the question I have, and so I work, I do the stuff around your house. Fucking, you gotta do taxes, and you gotta do stuff you don't want to do just because it's the way it is. But maybe living off the grid, that's the dream. Anyway, being out in nature, it's the best way to clear your mind. It's the best way to feel alive, and pushing yourself out in nature, be it hunting, exploring, traveling, going to different parts of the world. I think that's a necessity. I don't think it's something that's nice to do. I think it's actually a necessity, something that we have to do. And we let our excuses deter us from doing that, because we put these responsibilities ahead of the necessity of getting out there in the world. Responsibilities don't take as much time as you really think they do. So I don't know, the more I'm looking at it, the more I get out there, the more I see that the travel, the nature, the pushing yourself, doing new things, being scared, being in pain, all this stuff is not, intramurals, when you're like doing sports, but they're like fun, whatever. They're nice to do, they're activities you do. I don't think getting out in nature and like exploring and traveling, I don't think they're intramurals. I don't think they're optional. I think these should be the necessities, and the other things should be a second place, because I think as humans we need to serve others, we need to do all that stuff, but I think we need to spend more time out in nature. We need to spend more time being scared. We need to spend more time on the edge a little bit. I don't know, that's what I've come up with. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one, so I'll put this on the website as well, somewhere, maybe with an article underneath that's a little more articulate than what I just came up with now. But let me know your thoughts. What is the act of being alive? It's a bit of a puzzle, and make it something like that could be a priority. Like, I've made getting out there a priority, and it's made my work better. It's done a lot of things. So yeah, answer that question. Maybe you can help me out. Have a good one.